Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee. I am a blogger from Candy Floss and Dreams, and today I am working on a type of collaboration video with some of my blogging friends, Faye from Glossy Talks, Gemma from Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and Bex from Bex Massey. We are doing the baby names tag, so I thought I would share some names, baby names that we I liked mostly, but won't be using for baby number 2, which is deep in here. I'm 36 plus 6 days pregnant, so I am full term from tomorrow, and I am exhausted. I am in a lot of pelvic pain and generally enjoying the glamorous life that is full term pregnancy pretty much now. So yeah, hopefully within the next 5 weeks we will have a lovely birth story announcement announcing our baby. We're having a boy, and everyone's very excited. And then amongst that we have my daughter Evangeline starting school back on Tuesday, her 8th birthday on Monday, and my partner starting university in a couple of weeks as well. So life is going to be incredibly crazy when this one arrives. So yeah, baby names. Well, it took us a very long time to name this baby. We have been referring to him all over the place online, on my blog and everything, as Baby F, because his first name begins with F. But I'm not gonna reveal his name on this video. I did, however, write my first kind of blog post where I did mention his name, which won't be going live until hopefully after he's here. So yeah, I am looking forward to sharing his full name with everyone when he arrives. So talking about names that I liked but we won't be using, and it is mainly because I liked a couple of names. Adam didn't like any of my names, and we kind of agreed on one that we both really love, and now he can't have any other name because there's none that we like. We have found naming a boy so hard. I don't know why. I just couldn't think of any that I really loved until we both said, oh, this one, and we were like, oh yeah. So I'm really glad he has a name now, and we've not had to wait until he's here and to be like, oh yes, his name will be this, because he probably wouldn't have been named for weeks, and then we would have tried to register him and it would have all been complete chaos. But no, he has a full name and I am very happy with it. The reason it probably took us quite a long time as well is because I wanted to have 2 middle names, because my daughter has 2 middle names, and I wanted a name that was going to go with hers as well. So it was, because her name is Evangeline Amaranth Monica, so she's got quite a long name that she can't spell at all. We refer to her as Evie. So I'm not against shortening names, although for his name, I don't really think there's a shortened version we can go with, but that's fine. So yeah, we wanted a name that was going to go with that, and then that made the decision harder. Girls' names though, I had the longest list of girls' names that I really loved. I had a full name picked out for the possibility of a girl quickly, going kind of along the lines of having a first name and then like a flower name and then a family name. For our boy, we have decided on his first name, a family name, and just an unusual name that we both really like. But yeah, talking about names that we won't be using. So for boys, because we're having a boy, I really liked Sebastian, but Adam had a cat called Sebastian. So he was like, no, we can't call him that. So that ruled that one out pretty much straight away. Another one we both really liked actually was Eli, but I wanted the longer version of Elijah. Adam didn't like it. Because he didn't want to be reminded of a hobbit every time he looked at his son. Fine, he may look slightly hobbit-like, I don't know, but that's fine. But I really liked Elijah, and Adam really didn't. So I thought like Eli is just too short. When you've got Evangeline as well, it's sort of, I wanted a longer version. I was like, we can call him Eli. But that wasn't a good enough compromise for Adam, so that one has been scrapped. And the other one, I really liked Harry. I really liked Harry for a long time, but I know a lot of Harrys now. They're not lovely children, but I just know a lot of them, and it was like a name that has just become, I guess, quite popular, I suppose. And another name I've always really liked for a boy is Caleb, but Adam wasn't convinced either. So basically all my decisions were told no from Adam, which is fine, as you know, it's his child too. So girls' names. Now, I have my girl's name, however, we have not ruled out having more children. So if we have another girl, the name I have will be hers. So we're kind of keeping that one to ourselves for now. But in terms of, I really liked Genevieve. I've always really loved the name Genevieve. I felt it went really nicely with Evangeline as well, and actually it's in a book that I read, and a lot of my inspiration has come from books. A lot of people have asked if I've named Evangeline after Nanny McPhee, but I'd never seen the film, so no. she was named Evangeline because I was reading this book, Beautiful Creatures, which is a really good book that got turned into a terrible film, as is usually the way. But Evangeline, and there was another girl called Genevieve in that film as well. In book, they're not in the film at all. They're not even mentioned in the film. They're only in the book, and I love both of those names. I feel they really worked really well together. I like the name Vivi as a nickname for Genevieve, but it would have been like Evie and Vivi. So yeah, I really liked Genevieve. With Evangeline it went really well, but Adam has a much shorter surname than my ex does. So Evangeline's last name is quite a lot longer. Adam's is really short. It's like a one-syllable surname, so it just didn't work as well. Although it's 3 syllables, and the girl's name that we would have was 3 syllables, but it's just a shorter name, so I guess it just works slightly better. I love Genevieve. It's a beautiful name, and all of these names I would use. It's all Adam that way. The other names for girls that I really liked, another girl's name was Arilyn, which Adam and I both do quite like. Haven't possibly ruled out, but I have my name for a girl now anyway, so yeah. And I don't know I don't even know where I found Arilyn, but I remember I found the name and sort of said to Adam about it, and he really liked it. Really liked Ari, or Aria, I suppose, as yes, but to kind of shorten it down if we're going to. I think girls' names can be shortened quite a lot easier than boys. So I don't really like shortening boys' names, so it's like, if he was to be called Sebastian, for example, I wouldn't have called him Seb or anything. It would have been Sebastian. I know a lot of people would have, and that would have annoyed them, because a lot of my family love to shorten names. Both myself and Adam are both shortened versions. I am Kay to my family. I hate being called Kay, absolutely hate it. But my sisters and my mum don't call me anything else than that. And Adam's family call me Kat, because that is how I was introduced to them, and that's been a nickname of mine for years, from various games. And Adam is called Aid from his family, or from Evie he's called Adsy Boo. We couldn't really call any of our children that. So yeah, so there's not many names that I really like that I wouldn't have used. Obviously we won't be using for this baby because he's a boy and we have his name. I have had a lot of questions as well, because I really like fox baby clothes, and I've been looking for sort of fox themed baby items. A lot of people have asked, am I calling him Fox? No, A friend of mine has a child with that name. It's quite cute, I think, but his name isn't Fox. Nor is it. I've had some really strange suggestions. Like, someone literally did actually ask me if he was going to be called Frodo. It's not. He's not. Freddie is not another one that I've been asked about, because I posted a blog post about baby gifts I really don't like, which had the name Freddie on, and I was like, oh, people are gonna think, and they did. But no, it's not any of those. All will be revealed, hopefully, before the 6th of October. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope my names have given you some inspiration. If this is why you're watching, please do go and check out the other ladies and their videos as well, as they have all posted about their names that they love but won't be using, and I will link to them in the description below. I hope you have a lovely day. I will speak to you soon. Bye.